También tengo un perro. ¿Tengo un perro? Sí, tengo un perro. ¿Tengo un perro o tengo un elefante? Tengo un perro. Sí, no tengo un elefante. Es ridículo. Ridículo. No tengo un elefante. Tengo un perro. ¿Sí? ¿Tengo un tigre? Tiger. ¿Tengo un tigre? No, no tengo un tigre. Tengo un perro. ¿Qué tengo? ¿Qué tengo? Tengo un perro. ¿Sí? ¿Cuántos perros tengo? ¿Cuántos perros tengo? Tengo un perro. ¿Sí? Uno. Tengo un perro. Muy bien. ¿Quién? ¿Quién tiene un perro? Yo tengo un perro. O Miguel tiene un perro, ¿no? Mi perro se llama Dante. ¿Cómo se llama mi perro? Se llama Dante. Mi perro se llama Dante o se llama Miguel. Mi perro se llama Dante. Yo me llamo Miguel. Mi perro no se llama Miguel, se llama Dante. Él es feo. Feo. No es bonito. No es bonito. Mi perro es feo o bonito. Mi perro es feo. No es bonito. Quick recap. What was I just asking you? Is he ugly or pretty / handsome / good looking? Remember this word bonito we talked about in class. We don't usually talk about boys as being pretty in English, like you can, but it's not very typical. So it could mean pretty, good looking, handsome, attractive, even cute it could mean. So just good looking, right? Keep that in mind. And then feo is ugly. Okay. Es grande. No es pequeño. ¿Sí? ¿Dante es grande o pequeño? Dante es grande. Es grande, ¿sí? No es pequeño. No es pequeño, es grande. ¿Quién es grande? ¿Quién es grande? Dante es grande. Mi perro Dante es grande. No es pequeño. Mi perro no tiene pelo. No tiene pelo. ¿Mi perro tiene pelo? No, mi perro no tiene pelo. ¿Qué no tiene mi perro? ¿Qué no tiene mi perro? Mi perro no tiene pelo. No tiene pelo. Mi perro no tiene pelo. O mi perro no tiene ojos. Mi perro no tiene pelo, ¿sí? Mi perro tiene ojos. Tiene ojos, pero no tiene pelo. Mi perro está muy loco. Muy loco. Pero muy amable también. Amable means loving or kind or nice. Muy amable también, pero loco, está loco, ¿sí? No es malo. That means mean or bad. No es malo. Es amable, sí. Y loco, pero no malo. ¿Mi perro es malo? No, mi perro no es malo. Es amable. ¿Mi perro es amable o malo? Mi perro es amable. Sí, no es malo. Dante es amable. ¿Y tú? ¿Tú tienes un perro o un gato? Gato es cat, right? Gato es cat, perro es dog. ¿Tú tienes un perro o un gato? ¿Cuántos? ¿Cuántos tienes? ¿Cuántos tienes? ¿Cómo es tu perro o gato? ¿Cómo es tu perro o gato? ¿Es feo? ¿Bonito? ¿Grande? ¿Pequeño? ¿Tiene pelo? ¿Está loco? ¿Cómo se llama tu perro o tu gato? ¿Cómo se llama? Okay, great job, guys. A few things that I wanted to talk about here. Remember that the word perro, this word with a double R, means dog, right? But this word perro means but, and they're pronounced differently. This one you roll your R, perro, and this is perro. And they're different. They're spelled differently, they're pronounced differently, and they mean different things. If you need practice rolling your R's, remember we talked about the exercise you can do, because I couldn't do it when I first started either, but I learned how to do it by saying the word butter, like what you put on your toast, over and over again, butter, 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 and eventually your tongue is a muscle, and it needs to be trained to do certain movements, right? Like any other muscle. And so if you practice the word butter over and over again as fast as you can, I promise you eventually you will be able to roll your R's just like a native Spanish speaker. I think that's pretty much all the grammar that I wanted to talk about with this one. Yeah, that's about it. But remember also that we talked about in class, Dante in the movie is based off of the breed of dog that he is a real breed of dog. And they're called the Xoloitzcuintli dog, or the Xolo for short, or in English we say Mexican hairless. There's one right there. Some of them are completely and totally hairless. Others actually have hair all over their bodies, but this guy has just a little bit of hair on his head. And they come in different sizes. They can be really big, or they can be tiny, almost like Chihuahua-sized dogs. They are very sacred in Aztec culture, right? This is an artistic rendering of the Xoloitzcuintli dog, and it's because they're very, very loyal to their owners. They're very protective, very loyal. They're not necessarily very friendly with strangers. They can be sort of standoffish towards people that they don't know, but they're very loyal and very protective, and so that's why they are sort of revered in Aztec culture, and even to this day in Mexico, they're considered very spiritual and sacred animals. Let's see. We can pull up the video. Nope, it's gonna let me. Oh, there we go. Okay. You can't judge me for my tabs. Remember, we're not allowed to make fun of Miss G for all of her tabs, because Miss G has ADD, and she just has a lot of tabs on her computer, and in her phone, and in her brain, right? Open all the time. Let's see if we can make this video. So this is the real life Dante from the movie.
How does it feel to see show-no dogs like yourself in the spotlight? Do you have a second favorite Pixar movie besides Coco? What's the best part of your job? Thanks for your time.
You get to fly, Dante!
So that's the Xolo dog from Mexico. They're pretty cool looking, in my opinion. Sometimes, not always. The one in the video didn't have this, but Dante in the movie, his tongue hangs out, and that's pretty typical of a lot of those Mexican hairless dogs. Their tongue does hang out. And yeah, they're just pretty cool dogs. And remember, we talked about also one of the things that makes Coco such a great movie to study in Spanish class is that they paid so much attention to detail when they made the movie, right? There's just so much Mexican influence in the movie. They could have picked any old, stray dog, but they were very specific in choosing this ancient Aztec breed to include in a movie based in Mexico. So that's another great thing about the movie. That's another reason why the movie was so well received in Mexico, is that they paid so much attention to Mexican culture and tradition when they made it. So that's a little fun fact about Dante the dog, and check out the next video. Gracias!